Oh, I'll be damned. Okay, we're inside Carla's office. Okay, in here, there's something we need. Her, where is it? Dubois safe in his office. Frick, I gotta close these blinds. Hold on. Something about her passcode that we overheard at the beginning. Okay, hold on. Where is it? It wasn't a file, we had overheard it. Oh, it was that her password is written on her desk somewhere. That's what we need to find. Carla's designs? Okay, so it could be shapes. Tanamix. What was that? AB Bush. AB Bush signature. What is this? Good luck with your traveling. If you ever need to stay, feedback on your designs. Okay. So shapes. She has 2 desks. Geo. Sorry for last night, I made a fool of myself. I hope things aren't awkward between us, Steve. Oh, are her and Steve like a thing? Can I close this? It's there somewhere. Come on. Oh, there. Weird. Okay, shapes. Her PC is... Yeah, got it. What time are we at here? That guy's still away from his desk downstairs for a bit as well. Wait, what happened there? Did it work? I guess it didn't work. Let's try the other one. Geo? Nice. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Documents. How to print documents. You must be taking the first for the print room on floor 1. Take any files you wish to print on a floppy disk to the print ID computer. Each document costs a token to print. Staff locker alarm code. Recent security issue we had in the lost property this week. We've changed the alarm code to the staff locker room. 2267. Staff locker 2267. Okay. Emails sent. Stolen possessions. From Berman. Gemma, I heard you have some things stolen last week. Sorry to hear that. You managed to get anything back. Lost my bag with important things in there and I'm lost without it. Let me know if you find anything, which we found out about. Alex's vendetta. Alex Dubois left me a very threatening message on my answer phone machine. I'd like to know what you're going to do about it. But her answering machine was broken, right?
Who designed this place? A monkey?
Deleted. Missing ID card. From A. Dubois to Carla. Can't find my ID anywhere. Before you say anything, I've looked everywhere, and by everywhere I mean everywhere. Can you please email Daniel Hilbin? He says the request has to come from you, despite me being the technical director. Makes no sense. When I leave my office now, I won't be able to get back in on Monday till I have a new one. Anyway, also, I'm sorry for the message I left earlier. I still meant it all, but I appreciate there's a time and place for that kind of thing, so there it is. We'll talk on Monday. Okay. Wait. Let's see this. Her designs? Not readable. File not compatible with software? Okay. I'm out. Interesting. So what we did find, though, got to listen to Carla Berman's answer phone tape. And that's in room 103, floor 1, we wrote down earlier. Let's get outside. I don't know if this kind of stuff's important. Let's just go. Time check? 15:41. I can just go down floor from here. This is convenient. So our meeting's in 20 minutes. There's a couple things on the first floor we need to do. Gemma's room, Alex's room, and... Oh, she! Who the hell was that? Hello? Why is she on Alex's computer, this person? Okay, well, I obviously can't go through here. Oh my god! They're everywhere! Okay. Can I, use this? Okay, maybe not. Just get me out of here. I need to get down. I can't see my prompts anymore for some reason. That's gonna be, tough. Lads, let's try and be... She says you're making too much noise. Please try and remember that you're out of the office. When you pin this on the wall. Okay. Woohoo! Okay, let's head downstairs. What time is it? 43. Public printer. I can't see any of our prompts.
Hey, Harvey.
Hey. This is going to make things very difficult. Mina told me to remind you that you and Spuff are invited over for dinner next Saturday. Don't forget to bring your copy of Fear of Nothing for our 4-person tournament. Alex had a close relationship with C. Coronado, room 209. Okay. To whom it may concern, I'd like to formally request that my ladder's returned to me. Since the investigation's been going on, I've not been able to get access to Alex Dubois' office, and I need my ladder. My dear Sonny is stuck in the vent. Tried the hole below the print machine on floor 2, but I can't fit through and I need to get him home. He's scared of something rotten. So these are just multiple ways to get in here, I guess. Looks like we can just walk right in. We don't have a code for him, I don't suppose. Do you have a vendetta? Frick, she's coming back.
Are you supposed to be in here?
I don't think so. I'm a bit
Come
lost.
on, Mr. Miller, out.
Yep, sorry. Terrorist, scum, murderer. That's great. That's great.
Right. Thank you.
Sorry about that.
He's away when you're talking to him. Right. Thank you.
Yes, sorry about that.
Oh, God.
So there's definitely some weird bugs in this game. Like now I can't see what we're targeting. So like as an example, if I wanted to turn this off, I'm just clicking around to try and guess where it is. Here's the printer. Payphone, lost property, canteen, Dubois' office. From a hole below the print machine. Okay, I need to find the other rooms on this floor. Oh, that's right. We have the payphone. Where is it?
Harvey, I just received an anonymous fax. Do you know where the Turing meeting room is?
I literally just saw it.
It seems as though Alex Dubois may have hidden some information in there which proves the Bowman-Carson group are intentionally inflating figures based around the Union Act. If you're able to find the evidence, it may help inform the public about what the truth is here. I'm sure Carla Berman may have a thing or two to say about those figures, since she's the one spreading them in her print media. Anyway, let me know what you find.
Okay, I can do that. That was over here. How much time do we have left? God, my meeting's in 13 minutes.
Mr. Miller, don't forget about that meeting with Carla.
Oh,
You can find something to do in the meantime.
yeah, I'm trying to find some things to do. That's right. I don't know what kind of access level we need here. What was it to change cards? Oh, damn, this is like impossible. There we go. R? Let's try this one.
No floppy disks detected.
Okay. Said he hid something in here, maybe. Man. Interview. I'm just like randomly clicking on these. Scarlet interview number 6. Jeez. I'm sorry, I've just got to randomly click around like.
It wasn't my department, though, I'm afraid. You could try Hans Whitworth, Mark Leonard, or Miriam Chapman.
Or perhaps Alex Dubois.
Probably.
So, couldn't he have erased that information? Assuming that it was erased.
Perhaps. I don't know. Not without someone knowing about it. I think Michael knew something wasn't right. Somehow he knew the company only worked when he and Charles were together. Things got busier there. The signs started to show.
What makes you say that?
2 years ago, Michael and I were writing our wills together, so the kids would be safe, you know, if the worst happened. Michael decided he wanted to hand over his shares to me.
Mr. Miller, your meeting is in 10 minutes. Don't be late.
That he's going to get the controlling share over the company. Obviously he's not. I wonder what people would do for that kind of power.
That is very serious, Scarlett. Are you suggesting that Bowman could have...
There's a vent up there.
...control of the company?
With every ounce of me.
Oh, that's crazy.
But you can't be sure.
Like I said, I have no proof at all.
Well, proof is where I come in. I think I have everything I need for now. Thank you for the time you've given us. We may be in touch again as more information comes to light.
Do you have the authority to search that?
We already have, Mrs. Carson.
So you have evidence?
Leave it with me. We'll be in touch if we need anything else.
So does this mean... I'm not sure what that means. Okay, so what did we pick up here? I guess it was probably runs with angels. Which... Alright. But that doesn't give me information in here, I don't think. There's a way into this room from above, maybe in that, maybe in that construction area. And like, look at these. Look at these dirty prints coming in.
No floppy disks detected.
I'm gonna see. Loft access. How can I get up top again? Okay, I know a way that we can go. We can go into her room. Ooh. Oh, look at this. There's a floppy disk in the top right of a light fixture in the Turing meeting room. Hold on. That's what we need. Damn it. Okay, let's go back there. Come on.
No floppy disks detected.
Oh. How do I grab this? Property of Alex Dubois. Okay. So now, True Union Act figures file hidden in the Turing meeting room. Find and print the True Union Act figures to question her about. Oh my god. How am I going to do that? Okay, I got to go to the first floor. No, that's not what I want.
Floppy disk detect attention. Floppy disk corrupted.
Oh.
Use data doctor to amend corrupted disks.
Oh, frick. Are you serious? Data doctor. Did you hear that? I didn't even think about that. Data doctor, data doctor, data doctor. Lost property desk, floor 1. To get my data recovered. Lost property, 103. What time is it? I have 6 minutes. You gotta be kidding me. Please insert disk to be recovered. Okay. Ah! Two minutes. Oh god, this is stressful. And then I gotta take it out, and then I gotta print it, and then I gotta go to our meeting. There's 6 minutes. Okay. Is there anything else in here? This is infinitely harder when I can't see the stuff. You know? Some of the work in the attic is going on in your office. Told them to try to keep it to a
Mr.
minimum.
Miller, quick reminder. You have a meeting in 5 minutes.
Yep. I know, guys. I know. 1 minute remaining. Come on! I'm really happy that we found it so quick and figured out how to use it. Tokens, 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 tokens. See, I can't, like... There we go. We need to use this disc to print stuff and then go up for our meeting. This is very stressful.
What? Hey, Mr. Miller.
Hey, I'm just doing totally normal stuff. Printer. Insert token. Okay. Insert disk. This is insane. I'm sweating. Please remember to remove your floppy disk when you're done. Did I do it? Oh, nope. Item in tray. Wait, what? There it is. The most realistic estimation I can give you is as follows. The relocation of immigrants residing within UK borders will be carried out between 1990 and 95. This is, of course, predicated on us procuring the government funding. I do not believe it necessary to change our current public image information. The small discrepancies can be easily explained. At this point, it's far more valuable to have the public on board and not bog them down with the finer details. Don't want our representatives to mention the forecast on NHR spending or the estimated job increase statistics. These have not been finalized.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? What time is it? Wait. That clock is very different from ours and appears to be broken. That's why. Okay, interesting. There's like stuff that's just not working straight up. I don't know if we have time to go to that other room to find the tape. Well, this is where it would be, isn't it? I got 2 minutes. The thing is, this is where it is, right here. There's an entry point up there, and this is probably where her her answering machine is. But I can't... Yikes. Sorry. Sorry. I was just got confused.
Mr. Miller, there's a lot of sensitive information in here.
Totally. Holy frick.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt this time, but in the future, please, just stay out.
You got it. You got it. Yeah, you got it. If I zoom in really close, it helps me to click on these. Hopefully eventually when we can save and load, then hopefully those things all come back, because that's pretty challenging.
Hello,
I'm here.
Mr. Miller. Please come in and take a seat.
Oh, look at the time. Hi.
So I gather you've got some questions you'd like to ask me.
Yeah, a few.
I'll do my best to answer them.
Okay. She's head of PR, so she's trained in, you know, little BS.
Shall we begin?
Okay. So current questions. I guess I'm just gonna I can't see anything, so.
He thinks I'm lying. That's not really news, Mr. Miller. I think anyone in the country could have told you what Alex thinks about what we do here. He has a twisted view of things. Out of curiosity, what is it he thinks is so bad about the act?
The country are being lied to about numbers.
Well, this is getting far-fetched. And I suppose I'm the one lying to the country. Don't answer that. I'm sorry, but I have to deal with this kind of accusation day in and day out. I guess it's an occupational necessity.
Present evidence. Your propaganda doesn't match the figures.
If by propaganda you mean the important work I do here, then I'd ask you to be a little bit more respectful of the current political climate, Mr. Miller.
Okay, fair, but it still doesn't match.
We are very thorough with our work here, so I'm sure whatever you think you found will be easily cleared up. I make the posters and advertising materials, but I'm not in charge of the figures that make them up. For that, you'd have to speak to someone like Chance Crow over in the Meta Centre. Let me ask you something, Mr. Miller.
Wait, isn't the other guy's name
You've heard the
Crow?
protesters. You've seen our work here. Do you believe the Union Act is good?
Don't make me answer this. Oh, God. There's too much information I can't decide.
Well, then perhaps I can simplify it for you. Alex Dubois blew up a part of this facility because he wasn't patriotic enough to see what the country needs.
Oh, yeah, that's why.
In doing so, he proved to us and everyone else that what we do here is needed now more than ever. I mean, whatever figures you found, they don't change the facts. We have a problem in this country, and there are a small few willing to do anything about it. We are the few. I believe in what I do, and I do it to the best of my ability. You can write that in your book.
You're clearly very passionate about your work.
Passionate is a good word for it, Mr. Miller. What would our country be without it?
Okay. Oh, there. Nice. Okay. I can at least use this. So, do you have a vendetta against Alex?
A vendetta against him? Well, that was blunt, but honestly, I'm not surprised. I wondered if you'd bring this up. It's rather troubling, but Alex and I never seemed to get on. And on the night of the attack, he threatened me. I didn't want to make this publicly personal, but it looks like he has anyway.
So, we're not going to have solid evidence on this, because I think this comes back to the answering machine.
Yes, he left me a voice message.
Yeah.
He was very angry about something, and he took it out on me that night. I have no doubts in my mind that man is guilty of everything they say he did. And I'm frankly amazed that anyone would stand up for him. No offence. That's an understatement. He had a temper on him. It was getting to the point where everyone could see it, and I suppose I was just an easy target for him. I don't think he liked the idea of me being his boss for some reason or another, so... Anyway, the rest is history.
I understand.
I hope that at least some of this is useful for your book. I really do.
Okay, and then the phone records say he wasn't here. So how do you guys explain that?
He says he wasn't in the building. Well, I don't know how he'd be able to back up that claim. The police found him not too far away from here, that's true, but it was within walking distance.
Yeah, but I
He
mean...
could have easily got where he did in time. And there's a whole bunch of other evidence. I'm sorry, I just don't see how he thinks that's going to hold any weight.
Phone records? Do you think it could have been someone else?
Like who? No, I don't think so. I think it's quite cut and dry. I can't imagine someone else over in the Meta Centre doing it. They like to sound like they know what they're doing, but most of them are incompetent. I know for a fact that some of them use their room number for their alarm code, for God's sake.
Oh, interesting.
Does that sound convincing to you?
I'm writing that down.
Alex was the only one who really knew what he was doing, and anyway, it's like I said, there was more evidence, wasn't there?
What other evidence?
Well, for example, the argument we had the night of the attack. Alex and I were having a heated discussion that night. I know that's somewhat anecdotal, but to me it's as good as gold in terms of evidence. Wouldn't you agree?
I mean, I have the phone records.
That must be a mistake, surely.
It's not!
I was sure... Maybe now that I think about it... I mean, that could have been earlier, perhaps.
You think?
So, he was calling from outside the facility? It's hard to remember that night clearly now, but there it is.
It proves he wasn't here. It casts some doubt over things.
I'm sorry you think that. I wish you'd known him the way I did. Then there might be less doubt in your mind. It's easy, isn't it, to confuse things. As we've said, it was some time ago, so it's easy to forget the finer details.
Yeah, but these details are implicating a guy in terrorist attacks, so...
Nothing comes to mind.
Damn. Who uses their room number as an alarm code? Yeah, exactly.
Excuse me, what? I didn't say anything about an alarm code.
You did, at the Meta Center.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I must have misspoken.
You said that they're so dumb they use
Everyone in the
it.
Meta Center is very careful with their security.
Bull!
I wouldn't... well, let's not dwell on that.
Okay, I don't like her. I'm assuming you weren't talking about Chance's office.
No, it was another office.
Of course.
Can we please move on to a different subject, Mr. Miller? Don't you have something about my work that you'd like to ask at all? Okay, Mr. Miller, that's all I've got time for, I'm afraid. Can you please see yourself out?
You got it. First meeting. Done. December 23rd, 86.
Hi, I'm home.
The world is changing around us. I agree. I have no idea why you're still wearing the same clothes you're wearing. I'm not going to change your mind on this, am I?
Molly, you'd better be in bed when I get up there.
Coop, will you talk some sense into your husband, please?
Well, I'm staying out of this one.
Right. On that note, I'll see myself out.
You and Carol still here for Sunday dinner?
Don't forget to pass that folder on to Sarah in the morning, okay?
Wouldn't miss it.